This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Starbound Fracking Universe. So I have some plans today, already set up, I'm ready to go, let's do this. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and clear all this out, get this set up looking proper. Like this is a mess, I don't like it. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to break all these boxes, we're going to move them. I've already moved a bunch of them downstairs. We're going to break that, break this, break that. We're going to get all this set up looking like a proper Florin lab area. Well, maybe a little Florin, little Apex type lab area. So let's go ahead and go down here. We're going to put these boxes. I just toss them down here for now because honestly, I don't really care. It's like that crappy leftover storage, that stuff that when you move and you unpack your house and you can never figure out where it goes or, you know, find a place for it. So you just kind of leave it in the storage boxes. That's what this stuff is. So we're just going to stick it down here in the basement where it belongs until I need it, and then I go looking around for stuff and I'm like, where did I put that stuff? So that's what's gonna happen here today. Alright, now that we got all of that down here, now we're gonna go on back up here, and I'm not sure what tile set I want to use or how I want to do this just yet. So that doesn't have anything in it. We're gonna break that one. This, we've already emptied that one, so we're gonna break that one. I don't think, did I empty both of these already? No, this one is not. Okay, so we're gonna empty this one too, and I'm gonna set it, even though it's janky, I'm gonna set it up anyway, just for now. Yeah, okay. And then, yes. So I got quests completing twice, like sometimes more than twice. It's really weird. Like that one power, I crafted batteries again and got that quest 2 more times. It's really, really strange. I also made another solar panel, and I made another one of these wind turbines because this thing is always going. Look at it go. So I figured, why not make another one? It's always windy, always raining, so it'll be like that little every now and then boost of power. You know, it rains about every other day here or so. So I figured that would work out nicely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pick these up too, and I want to move all this down because I want them to fit nicely. Right before we start the chromatic dirt. So we'll put you like so and you like so, and then we got 2 different types. We got solar arrays, that's 4, and then we have solar panel. Okay, so these that I stole are solar arrays, and the one that I just made was a solar panel. It actually produces less, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Less is okay. Oh, look at that. They fit nicely there. That's awesome. Okay, so with all this stuff, this should be more than enough power to do what we want to do. And I have 3 batteries in total that should output plenty of good power for us. So the question is now, how do I want to set this up? I'm not really sure. We've used tons of this wood platform, so I don't think I really want to go all wood platform heavy again. I picked this up exploring some random planet. What's this look like if we stretch this across here? Kind of looks like a cable. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I honestly, I went into this with an idea of what I want to do. I just don't have any idea what block I want to use to make this look awesome. What's this look like? No, that's horrible. No tech panel. I know I'm playing around with a couple of different blocks. I got some other stuff here, and we'll be back in just a second when I find something that I like. Alright, and I think I have a design that I like. I kind of like the way that looks for shelving. It's kind of got that nice techie feel to it, and we can place both of those lab centrifuges there. This all doesn't have to be exactly perfect. And then I think what I want to do is for like the battery section, I'm going to put like that there, like that. And then we need, what does this look like this? It's kind of want like a mix. I don't know. I'm really bad at building. I'm really indecisive and really bad. And I usually mix too many freaking themes together, but whatever. You all can give me a hard time in the comments later. So let's add one more. Oh, shouldn't have broke that, but that's okay. We'll add 2 more down. I think that should be plenty of room. I hope that's going to be plenty of room. And then we'll put you like so, and then grab the other battery. Now I'm hoping, are they all the right way? Yeah, I'm hoping these batteries should be enough, because we can connect each of them to each one of these, and they should, I think they'll produce enough power, maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. We're gonna leave this guy out for now. I'm just gonna run these two, because I don't know exactly where I want to put that one yet. So let's see how this works out. So it's blue or red, right? I think that's how that goes. That one there. And then I want all of these connected to all of these. So we're just going to do it like this. It took a little bit of finagling, but I got it. That's what it looks like. It's a absolute disaster. Don't look at that. Don't ever look at that again. So that's that, and we have both of these bad boys going at the same time. Now they're relatively fast. We may not need the third one, so I don't know. We'll see. I might just set up a system that I can just drop stuff in a box. It'll automatically put it in here and then pull all of the stuff out. But I'm gonna have to pick like each of these slots as the outputs so that I don't have to pick individual things. I don't know. That could be a whole thing. That's like, I'll have to do that off camera. I'll get it all set up and then I'll explain it to you all how I did it and show it to you off camera, because that's going to be a mess. But you know, this works for now. I'll fill this out and make it look a little more cohesive later, or attempt to. Might just replace this with this setup here with the same, so it looks the same as this. I don't know. I kind of wanted it floor-y, but I don't know. I'm indecisive today. What are you going to do? Okay, so next things we need to do is we have the secret trap door. I need to make a bunch of these, because what I want to do is automate our tree farm over here as much as I can. Now, I think I can automate every single thing except for planting the trees. How much of this I can automate right now, I'm not 100% sure, because I basically have to line all of this with those secret trap doors, and then I have to make the grabbers that grab stuff when it's on the ground to pick all of the stuff up for me. And then what will happen is I'll just flip a switch when I need to harvest things. Everything that is attached to the secret trap doors, which will be all of the trees, will fall over, and then the harvesters will pick them up and put them in a chest. And then I can just replant the saplings. So the only thing I'll have to do that, you know, is just replant and wait patiently. So I mean, that's pretty automated, and that's about as automated as I think I can get it right now. Oh no, am I not going to be able to run through these? That's slightly annoying. I thought you could run through platform. You can jump through platform. I can't run through platform. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to have to move that. That's not going to work. I'll do that in a minute. I want to get this automation set up first. So we're going to need some Durasteel. Hopefully I have... Oh, I don't have much. Okay, so just go ahead and request all that. That sucks. What else do we need for the secret trap doors? Where are you at, secret trap door? You're two Durasteel each, 1 silicon board, and some batteries. That's not terrible. Let's see, silicon boards. Wrong thing. We need them in here, and I need a bunch of coal. That's another thing I'm hurting for. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to see, can we buy coal from the Ursa Miner? I don't even know. We don't even have Ursa Miner open yet, do we? I don't know. Let's go look. Let's see if we can buy coal anywhere. That's something we're hurting for, and something that's not super easy to mine, because I can't mine it out of the asteroids like I can all of this other stuff, and I'm not 100% sure where else I can get it. No, he still needs his teddy bear. Crap. Well, that sucks. Yep, I know. I don't even remember where that thing's at. I'll have to look it up on the wiki later. Can we buy it from this place over here? Terramart? I don't think you sell it, do you? Nope, you don't. You sell a bunch of random stuff I don't want right now. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't sell it either. Sells everything else in its mama, but not coal. That's rough. That's really rough. Okay. Well, we do have a little bit of coal to get us through for now. but I was really hoping to have some type of renewable way to get it. I wish I could just buy it. It'd be so much easier. Okay, anyway, let's grab a bunch of coal. I mean, we have 500 for now. I mean, it could be worse, but we're gonna need a ton of it for these trapdoors. Because I mean, we're gonna have to. I'm not gonna do all the way across for now. I'm just gonna do a little chunk here, just to make sure that the whole system works. But eventually, I would like to go all the way across there. So that's gonna be rough. Okay, we'll just do 5 for now. And we need batteries. Batteries were the other thing we needed. What do those take? So those are super cheap. Are we out of poison? Well, dang it. Did I find a poison planet anywhere? I don't remember. Let's look. Do I have a poison planet? I have pus, I have aether, I have nitro, honey, grav, proto, and blood. We did not find a poison planet, and I just spent my, you know what? We have pus though, and I can run the pus through and get poison. And then what do you give me anything good? Nice, you give me poison. Problem solved. So we don't need poison because we'll just do the old trickaroo. And I'm gonna go over here and show you all how I do this. So we're gonna go to the ocean planet. Here we are on our old friend, the ocean planet. We'll just put a little bop like that across there so we can just walk across without any problems. Good thing about this is while we're over here, we'll continue making more and more of this Healy liquid. The old Healy liquid, it's good stuff. And then we can also make poison as well. So we will have infinite poison. Look at that. That was weird how that was stuck up there. Okay, so easy way to set this up. I know I walked you all through it the last time, but you know, I'm gonna do it on camera this time because why not? Why not do it on camera? Show you easy way to do it. So all we're gonna do is that, and I'm just gonna pull that back block out right there. Let's pull one more. Pull one more out. Now that'll only fill up right to here. And then it'll stop, and then we'll just go boop. There we go. Now we have infinite poison, and we may have to pop out. Nope, shouldn't have. That's poison. You know what? Well, I need to get in here. Can we get enough in there? We'll just heal through it. Where's my bandages? Bandage, heal up, Florin. You're good. You got this. Now this should. Yeah, there it is. It's going through the top. Now, for some reason, it's not doing the bottom. It's really weird. Alright, well, let's put our little path across here. So maybe I can come over here and do a little work. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's just seal all of that off. For some reason, that's being wonky, and I don't know why it's not working properly. Okay, let's just do a top one then. Let's do this one right here. Right there, maybe? Okay, water's coming in there. We might be a little higher than need be. Okay, so that should work. Just heal up again. There it goes. Now that should be, yeah, there we go. So now we're working. So now we can just get all the poison we need whenever we need it. We can just come here and bam, we have infinite poison. I could actually move one of these pumps over here, but you know, I don't think we'll have a need for that much poison. We only ever need it when we're crafting batteries and junk. We'll grab one more. Grab it, even 80. How are we doing on the healing water? Oh, look, we're getting tons of that goodness. Okay, let's bop back on out of here. Boop. All right, now all we gotta do is make a few batteries. We have to make 6, even though we're only crafting 5 of these things. Now, what else did we need? Was that everything? Did we have rest of the other stuff? I hope we had rest of the other stuff. Yes. Okay, so hopefully we can. Oh, we're gonna need more copper wire. We're gonna need a lot more copper wire. Good thing copper is easy to come by, and you get a ton of these. So that's always a bonus. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, and we're out of stuff. So that was perfect. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come on over here. That's annoying. I thought for sure, for some reason, that you could walk through, cause like I can walk through them here. They don't jack me up. But I can't walk through. Is it just those weird ones? It is. Well, that's supposed to be platform, I thought. Hold on, let's look here real quick. tech panel. Oh no, it's a block. Well, dang it. Oh well, I made a ton of those for no reason whatsoever. That looked cool too, but maybe I'll do it a different way over up here or something. So, you know, whatever. That's fine for now. We'll just leave them like that. I'll deal with you later. So I made this chainsaw because I thought, you know, this would be fun, and then I decided I wanted to automate this. He just goes crazy with this thing. Look at this. He's like, it's nuts. It's absolutely insane. It's a heck of a lot faster than my underrated or under-leveled matter manipulator of suckiness right now. So it gets the job done for clearing these out while we set up the easy farm. And that should be good for now. Get those out of the way. So we only need a little bit of space here. So where did those go? Where did you go, trapdoors? Right there you are. So you are about yay big. Yeah. So that means we need to take out all of that. And then what we have to do is where this connects, it all has to be dirt. As long as it's, yeah, see, it wants to be, nope, that won't work. It needs to be dirt. If it's all dirt and it's only connected to dirt, then it will be dirt. Okay. Hopefully they didn't patch this or fix this anytime soon. I'm going to be really angry if this has been fixed and it's not a thing anymore because I just made 5 secret trapdoors for no reason. Would you please stop turning it into that? Be dirt. Oh, maybe it's the back one that needs to be it. I don't remember. Hold on, we're going to have to go grab some more dirt. We're dirtless right now. Not nearly enough dirt. Yeah, see, you can't run to, yeah, that sucks. I really like the look of that. Give me, oh my god, we got so much dirt. Yeah, just grab that whole stack there. That's more than enough dirt. We need to start breaking some of that down. That's some shenanigans right there. Okay, so there you go. Now, trapdoor, be proper. There you are. Now you're a proper trapdoor. Now, you get out of the way so I can see where this one is. So I should be able to break this block here. Yup. And we need to go down to the dirt level there. And then right across big enough for the trap door. And we're going to have to get rid of the backing as well. Oh no, are we full? Are we complete? Good thing I can just throw stuff in this awesome handy dandy inventory system of awesomeness that I made up over here. Struggle is real today. I just get all this crap out of here. I'll deal with all this later. Yes, great, awesome. Now, there's another thing I wanted to test up there as well for our solar panels. We'll get to that hopefully this episode. I made those iron lights. I want to see if those work. I was told that some of the different lighting options can work. So I want to test out the iron lights and see if they provide light. They may or may not. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so I think I got it all set up and good to go. So we can plant 2 per each one of these, which is not super great, but not terrible. And I could maybe plant 1 more if this was dirt and then the tree would fall and we didn't have the lamp there. But, you know, I like this look. I'm still not sure I'm sold on those lamps either, but they work for now. I want the bioluminescent, but I got to figure out how to grow mass quantities of those mushrooms first, and then I can do the bioluminescent stuff. I don't think I have any of the spores necessary to grow those. I'll have to do some digging on the wiki and see what I can figure out, but I'm sure I can make tons of them. But for now, I'm just going to cut down all of this because we have more than enough plant fiber for now. I love this chainsaw is freaking hilarious. And the next thing I have to do is make the whole item grabber setup thing, and then it will automatically grab this stuff for me. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily need it because I can just be like, flip this lever right here, and these will all open, and I can just run through. That's probably easy enough for now. I might not even make the grabber. What else do we need to do today? Oh, let's test the lamps real quick. I want to see. I don't know how these are going to work, but we're going to test them out. They may be amazing. They may not. So what I can do is, we still have some of this chromatic dirt just to keep everything looking good. So I'm just gonna do that. We'll put one more there. Kind of like, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to use it all just to bring it because it's gonna bother me otherwise. And then we should be able to angle the. I feel like they probably need to be angled straight or down. Let's go ahead and just remove this here, and we'll just angle them, or just have them go straight across, like so. I don't. Oh, does that make a difference? Hold on. Break you. Is it still green? Okay, that's still green. We need to test it on those. Let's just, you know what? Get rid of this. And then I'm just going to take... I need something. This will work. This is nice. It'll work. And we'll just take you across like so. Like that. And I know it's shadowed, but I just want to test to see... Where did those stupid things go? Right here they are. So I just want to test to see if that makes a difference. It does. They do work. That's awesome. So actually that means we could completely enclose these if we want. Because see, it's green now. Watch. If I remove that, it's yellow. But if I put them back, wait for it, it turns green. So those will work as light for our solar panels. So that's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some type of neat little setup for that. We could probably even bring those inside if those lights are enough to power it, and those lights take no power. That we could pretty much just put those anywhere in a box, just out of the way. Yeah, that's something to think about. These can't. These are gonna have to stay up here because they have to catch the wind. I don't know of any way to fake those out, but the solar panels, that's awesome. Okay, but I think we're about at a wrapping up point for this week's episode. I already have planned out what I want to do for next week's episode, and then we'll go back to the voting and I'll let you all decide. But for now, I got a few more things I want to get done around the base here. So I'm going to get that stuff done before we get back to the voting. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for all of your support. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to help support this channel through Patreon, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.